We'll start our lesson today on surface areas, lateral surface areas, by talking about the surface area of prisms. So first of all, what is lateral surface area? Well, it's lateral, again, remember, is the side, what goes around, not the bases, but the lateral faces if they're polygons, or the curved sides if they're not polygons. So here you can see it's one lateral face, another lateral face, and another lateral face. So it's what goes around the side of the solid. For prisms, one thing we look at is that the prism parts, there are two base polygons. So you can see that this is a pentagonal prism on top. So there's two polygons. Here's one on top, one underneath that you can't see. Then it tends to have n rectangular lateral faces. Now, if it's a regular polygon, all of these will match. And if it's not regular, that means that all the sides don't match, then the faces might be different size rectangles. So here are the lateral surface of this pentagonal prism. And one of the things we know is that the height of this rectangle is the same as the height of the prism. So this h is the same as the height of the prism. The base of the rectangle right here is the same as the perimeter, the distance around the pentagon in this case. So you can say that the lateral surface area, since that base is the perimeter, and it doesn't matter if it's a regular polygon or not here, it's going to be the perimeter around this base. Then here, and I'm trying to not confuse big B, which is the base, with little b, which is the base of, say, a rectangle or parallelogram. So this distance is the perimeter around that polygon. And so just to get the area, since we know that this is a rectangle, base times height, well, the base we said is the perimeter. That's where this formula comes from. In this example, we're going to find the lateral surface area of a triangular prism. Well, we know the most important thing to do is first know where the bases are. And in this case, you can see prisms have rectangular lateral faces, so the triangle is the base. And if I want to find the dimensions on that base, because I will need to know the perimeter, I go ahead and I draw the triangle. You can see one side is 12, one side is 13. So I'm going to use this perimeter of this shape to fill in the area equals perimeter times height formula for prisms. So I need to find out how long the perimeter is here. Well, I can do Pythagorean theorem. 13 squared equals x squared plus 12 squared, and then I square and subtract, and I get 25 equals x squared, or x is 5. Now, you probably already recognize this triangle. This is a 5, 12, 13 triple. So now that I know that, I can figure out the perimeter. It's 5 plus 12 plus 13, which is 30. And then substituting into the formula, I get area is 30 times 10, because the 10 comes from the height here. So my total area is 300 millimeters squared. So for this section of notes, think about what is lateral surface area. Can you answer that question on your own? What shape is the lateral surface for prisms? And where does P come from in the formula for the lateral surface area of a prism?